What's up? Vaughn Gittin Jr. here. I'm a world champion drifter, professional fun haver, and the founder of RTR. My entire life has been cars, cars, cars. When I was a crying baby, my father would take me around the block in his hot rods to keep me calm and make me stop crying. At 4 years old, I got a go-kart. When I was 18, I got my first rear-wheel drive car, and I took it to industrial parks and parking lots and just started having fun with it, sliding around, doing donuts, figure eights. And at that time, I had no idea what drifting was. A friend showed me a video of this sport called drifting. It was like skateboarding with a car, showing your style and personality from behind the wheel. Is the ultimate battle of car control, skill, and commitment between two drivers. It's simply controlled chaos. You know, growing up, I wasn't into Mustangs or American cars as a whole. You know, that was what my father had loved, and I guess was rebelling or wanted to do something different. And then in 2005, I saw the brand new redesigned Mustang and fell in love with it and wanted to bring some American muscle into an import-dominated sport. RTR means ready to rock, and to me, that means ready for anything. It's just kind of what I live by. When I first got into the Mustang world in 2005, I was searching for something to personalize my Mustang and make it very unique and stand out from the crowd. And I noticed very quickly that there wasn't anything in the aftermarket that really supported my generation style. So what we do at RTR is take the incredible Ford Mustang, we focus on modern aggressive looks, a very tactical approach to performance, to be something that we like to say is available to all, but not for everyone. We're also very well known for a lot of our special projects. The '69 Ford Mustang RTRX, the 1965 Ford Mustang Unicorn RTR, the 2018 Ford Mustang RTR Spec 5Ds, which this limited edition wreck watch is made from. You know, I've had a lot of very incredible moments in my drifting career. I would say my proudest by far is in 2005, the first year I debuted my Mustang, winning the USA versus Japan and becoming the first American to ever win a D1 event. It was an epic accomplishment for drifting in America as a whole. Drifting absolutely is a contact sport, but like everything else in drifting, it's all about that fine line. You definitely don't want to make too much contact because it's a problem with you. Just the right amount, perfect. But let's figure at least 1,000 per year for about 15 years. And let's go ahead and turn that into miles for about 30,000 miles per tire. That's about 450 million miles of tires that I've been through in about 15 years. So I guess I am a true tire slayer. Obviously, things happen, but the most abuse that our vehicles see are in the body panels, the crash bars, and in fact, the parts that the wreck watch are made out of. And we take a lot of pride in all the elements we design for our Mustang RTRs. The grille is one of the most loved parts all over the world because of the integrated lighting. It was very important for us to design a feature that both people on the road and my competitors knew that when the RTR was pulling up behind them in the rear view, that they'd better get out the way. And of course, we had to integrate that into the limited edition P-51 RTR. It was an honor when the artists and craftsmen at Wreck Watches came to myself and RTR and wanted to make a limited edition watch from our Ford Mustang RTR Spec 5D that we compete in the Formula Drift Series with. It's really tough for me to narrow down my favorite feature, but if I had to, it's the carbon fiber and the forged together carbon and aluminum. For me, looking at that and knowing that a piece of my race car is on my watch, there's nothing cooler to that. Next up for myself is having as much fun as possible, continuing to compete in the Formula Drift Series alongside my teammate Chelsea DeNofa, traveling the world, drifting, putting smiles on faces, and also starting to have some fun in the Ultra 4 Off-Road Racing Series. Looking forward to seeing you all Wherever you may be, make sure you stop by and toss me a high five. So I'm not sure I would call that a cult, but if I could have a band of fun havers just like myself, that would be winning. Eleanor or the Bullet? How about the RTRX? I'm Vaughn Gittin Jr., and I approve this message.